Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv / the Xisuma playing on the Empires, not the Hermitcraft. Hey, Lucaro Bananas in chat, Keon Magic, Lucifer Lucy, welcome. Peeps tuning in, we're just getting started here. If you're watching on the second channel, we got plans, we've got things we need to do, things we need to gather and get. And I need to remember where I put some slime balls. Because we have slime balls. Oh, there they are. That didn't take long. There's been some tidying up around here. I'm just going to throw some random items around the place, I think. Been keeping the XP bottles over here. Did I turn the volume back up? I did not. So in go the bottles. That's my spyglass. I'll put that in my portable backpack. Haven't had one of those on me. I'll keep that on me because we're doing some adventuring. So I need this plus string. We should have lots of string. Aha. Here's the string. That will make leads. Now I probably don't need... actually, I think half a stack's pretty good. I don't need that much, but I think that's pretty good. Alright. X always wondered why bananas in chat, says Pintox. Bananas in chat is an age-old tradition to let me know that people can hear me, because we've had audio issues before. Ooh, do you know what else I need? These. And here on Empires, you don't have all the recipes enabled straight away, so you can't look them up. But if I am not mistaken... Okay, there you go. That is something that we will need for what we're doing today. In fact, my brain is starting to... in fact, I'm going to need several of those. My brain is starting to tick over a little bit with the things that we need. How many will I need in total? I think four. I think four would be a really good start. And when it comes to breeding bees, we don't necessarily have to get the exact amount we need in total straight away. Is Grian in the area by any chance? Because I happen to have leads. I don't think he is. Unless over here. Zoom! Camera and zoom. Ooh! We need to pick up some flowers. Where did the flowers go? I thought I saw them earlier today. There's been some tidying up. And I thought I saw the two-tooled flowers. I am buzzing, but what could it be, says Terra Wolfie. What on earth could it be? What would make you buzz? Something that makes you buzz? Don't know what that could be. I've got a clue. I don't know where those flowers have gone, actually. I could have swore they were just, like, stationed around here. Kind of important because... need to know what flowers we're missing. I'm pretty sure that was one of them. Ah. So someone's put one of the flowers there, but not the other one? Okay, that's a regular poppy. So there's some lilac. Sunflower was the other one. So I'm just going to put that here. So we need to find the rose and then the really bushy one. That's something to find on our adventures. I don't see it. Oh, look. This entire time I went round exploring for those. They're just the same two types are being used over there. Probably a good idea then to bring a little bit of bone meal, just so we, in case we pinch it from like another person's base. We got some in sus here for 28 months. About to open my store, but I wanted to stop by and say hello. Hope you're having fun on the Empire SMP. A real life store? That's pretty cool. That's pretty impressive, my dude. Lucro1357. Hey X, have you ever heard of Toki Pona? It's constructed language like Esperanto, but it's designed to be extremely simple. It only has about 140 easy to pronounce words. It doesn't care about time, amounts, or gender. You can specify it if you want to, but most of the time the context will do the work. Yeah, I've heard of like many different types of languages that have been designed, proposed. Like a universal language has been proposed many times, and you know, for like a world coming together, an international community. There's been like technical languages and ones that are incredibly elaborate. Like, if you look into the world of, like, languages that are more made up, you find some interesting stuff. Now, all language, of course, is, in essence, made up of how we talk to one another, and language is very flexible and evolves over time and diverges and splits, and there's many interesting things you could say about it. But there are people that in this day and age have studied language and proposed, you know, new ones that could be better, and it's a fascinating thing. But I would not have the time nor patience to learn these languages, and that's probably one of the reasons they don't really get adopted or used beyond novelty, is because, like, a populace tends to just generally stick to what works, and getting everyone to switch to something different can be kind of tricky. So I'm looking for all those glass trades, right? You can come in here and get a fair amount of glass just by, yeah, going through like this. It's a really good trade, actually, if you got, you know, the emerald farm and all that. Right, that's more than enough for our needs. Theon Andom Limericks, thank you so much for your Amazon Prime subscription. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you. Thank you for using that Prime. You guys have built up really quickly, already kitted out with gears and farms. That's what we do. That's the Hermitcraft way, right? Always trying to go to that next level. What are these signs about? Okay, the Cogsmead. Huh, okay. Enderbram, thank you for 17 months. Making some lovely risotto. What were you eating today? I had some couscous with mint yogurt, carrots, cucumber, and some chicken. That was my breakfast. With some, I always have some fruits. I had blueberries with Greek yogurt, and then I've just had some bassa with like a stew of tomatoes, peppers, olives, spinach, and had that with some potatoes and a banana for dessert. That was what I ate today. Risotto sounds nice. I haven't had a risotto in a while. So, we need flowers to lure the bees. So I'll take a few of those and breed them. So we'll be luring the bees, capturing them with leads, trying to get them in the beehive, making temporary shelters with glass. All sounds pretty good. I'm going to check my notes. We want to find the 2 tall flowers. Yeah. That's kind of it. I think we're kind of ready to set sail, so to speak. Maybe just grab a few more rockets. I'm not sure where we keep the rockets around here. They're actual just shulker boxes. Gunpowder and paper would be the trick. Or maybe it's in here. There's a bunch of useful stuff. Ah, there you go. So there's like a whole bunch of useful stuff over here. So we'll take some rockets. That's a beautiful looking sunflower. The Vixen 38, thank you for 45 months. Adam Sai, thank you for 18 with the Prime. Dogcraft MC for 6. And Kushi, thank you ever so much for that Prime subscription. Appreciate it. Rightio then. Keep your eyes peeled for some different types of flowers. Not sure if I see any here. Wow, what's this? Is this like a little race course? It looks extremely cool. I can hear piggies. Oh, I bet it's a piggy race course. Just like the coolest. So, we are on the lookout for bees and flowers. Keep your eyes peeled. Ooh, pillager outpost. Lems in chat says, "Hey X, you're getting so close to 2 million on YouTube. How do you feel about it?" I don't really feel much at all. I, for a long time, have not really cared much for the numbers, other than, you know, seeing signs that things are healthy. That's all I really care about now these days. I've been doing YouTube for over 11 years. So, it's a long time since I've celebrated milestones and really cared much for what that means, because they are, at the end of the day, just numbers, and a whole bunch of different circumstances can just kind of change whether those happen to be low or high or whatever. And so I focus on the experience. What experience am I having with my time? What am I doing with my life? You know? Did we just
really appreciating the fact that this game had no beginning and no end. It's just such an interesting thing. Hello.
I am the ghost of Minecraft. I have no beginning, no end. Okay, that would have probably been funnier. Wait, he can't hear me. I've probably got microphone issues. I was going to say, that would be funny if...
Can I not hear you?
Yeah, here we go. We've
Can
got
you hear
issues
me?
again.
I can't hear you.
So I have to go in here and do that.
Oh, hello. There you are.
Yep, I keep having issues with this mod since I've come over to Empires. I don't know what it is, but my microphone settings get, you know, messed up and stuff.
Weird. That's odd.
Yeah, very strange. Not sure how to fix it either because it's a very peculiar little issue. I'm just flying around. I just happened to like hear a voice, and so I dropped down and tried to be funny, and it all went wrong.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, welcome to my little tree farming area. This is just where I stream and hang out and chop trees every so often.
Yeah, it looks like have you done a few things around here? Like, do you use the village and stuff?
Yeah, I mostly, because I'm chopping trees here, I just trade sticks to the villagers for emeralds. That's where I've been getting most of my emeralds. I used to use it as an XP farm for a while before we had the gold farm and everything.
Yeah, those villagers are great with the XP for trading, right? You can get bottles from them, and then they give you XP for getting the bottles. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I get like redstone and golden carrots and stuff from them as well. So like, yeah, I do a bit of trading every so often. But you always need wood in Minecraft, so I'm always just like...
Yeah. Absolutely.
Chopping Tuesday is my usual routine.
Chopping Tuesday, I like it. So around here, would you happen to like have any bees or two tall flowers? I'm like scouting the world for those at the moment.
There might be some bees over here in this forest. I've not kept bees this whole season because I did that in season 1, so I decided not to do it again.
I see.
So Gemini Tay is really the one who has all of the bees, but there's still some like wild in the forests and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll find some if I go far enough. I figured since you got a little thing going on here, you might be able to help me, but never mind then.
I've definitely seen them buzzing around in the forest over there, but I don't know. The bees from those nests might be long gone at this point because they've just been here and they've probably drifted into unloaded chunks and everything.
I'll go a little further in that direction and then I'll probably find something a little less loaded, which should work.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds
anyway,
like a good plan.
I'll let you get on with your chopping Tuesday.
Thanks, X.
Alright, see ya.
See you in a bit.
So my microphone was broke. Oh look, straight away. Oh, straight away again. You. Got ya. Right, we've got one type of flower and one type of bee. That was pretty lucky if you ask me. Maybe if I hold this, yeah, you'll come towards me. Cool, that should make life a little easier. Now, I just singing. I've got to get it back, but the beehive is for getting it back. So it's a question of how many bees can we get together at once. 2 is a really good start, isn't it? I think what I might do is build... Okay, let's put that there. Can I then start to build while I'm holding lead? Yep. So I can put a 2 tall flower inside of a little area. And then... Oh! Up! Oh, whatever. And then they'll go in and out of the beehive. Oh, do you know what I forgot? You always forget something. The means to trap them inside of the beehive once they go in. We actually want to do that here. I think what we want to do is probably breed them and leave them sort of thing. So now I can put a roof on this. Right, so 2 tall flower can go here. And then I need to put a trapdoor on the front. But I can do this. That will be okay. Right. Not sure that I brought... Oh, I brought a stack of wood with me. Great. That's why we have something like this to have. I wonder if you could put a scaffold in front of it. I do not know. We're not here to find out as it goes. So, crafting bench. 1, 2, 3. I'll put the rest of that back. Pick this up. Put that down. Trapdoors. Beautiful. So that's going to let the bees in, but not out. That's not going to work, is it? Oh, actually, I think there might be the issue that I'm still holding flowers here. Yeah, now they're more interested in that. Oh! Then I can do this and walk away. Oh, almost into a cave. Yeah, that totally worked. I wonder if I can even get my lead back quickly. Oh, no, don't break. Nah, the leads... Maybe? Yeah, get my lead back. Right, cool. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. So they should interact with the thing, pollinate eventually, and whatnot. So let's F3, F2, F3, and I'll open that and we can refer to those coordinates later on now. Little trick for you. F3, F2, F3. Cole Mick, thank you for 19 months of support. Greatly appreciated. We've got Marmot95 here for 38, Russellwood for 20, Potato Tech Ind here with the Prime, Badger Spanner for 48 months. That's 4 years. Very much appreciated. Dang. And I was talking about how I've been on YouTube for 11 years. Right, we've been streaming for 16 minutes. It is time for me to drink some tea. So yes, in life, things can throw numbers and metrics at you. You know, numbers in your bank account, numbers of whatever following you on social media. Like, they can tell you a story. They can give you information that's valuable and useful. But really, the biggest thing about life is not actually how it breaks down statistically. I think it's like how you experience things emotionally. And so, the other one of those. That's what we want. The game of chasing numbers and looking at milestones, sure, it can be gratifying and feel good, but it doesn't really, like, 2 million subscribers can be a different story based on different set of circumstances. Is it a story of someone miserably grinding and trying desperately to make something work and, you know, fighting to grow on YouTube? Or is it someone just having innocent, casual fun, uploading videos because they're having a laugh with their mates and it resonates and, you know, they go to 2 million subscribers? So the number tells not what the story is, just a number. So for me, I kind of just got over the whole number thing a long time ago. And do I check numbers and statistics? Of course. Like, I keep track of how my channel's doing because I enjoy this experience and I want it to go on. And if I see negative numbers on my channel all of a sudden, like, I potentially need to do something about that. So really, it's more of an indicator of health, but it's not like the whole thing anymore. Well, it never was the whole thing, but it certainly was like a big deal early on. And there was a period when that was fun. You know, first 100 subscribers, first 1,000. Wow, this is just like, what's happening? This is so cool. And then you know, you keep going. 10,000, 100,000. I don't know really where I started to care less. I think maybe north of 200,000, it just started to feel more like a thing that I was doing, and one day, yeah, I might hit 1 million, you don't know. And once I hit 1 million, it was like, yeah, you know, this will keep being whatever it is. And is this natural? This ain't natural. Someone did this, I can tell. Doesn't feel like natural terrain generation, you know. Taylor J, thank you for your Prime. Slightly North, another Prime subscription as well. Thank you so much. 2 million YouTube subs are very different from Twitch subs. Absolutely, absolutely. Isn't the bees attached to their nest because it's too close to where they spawned? That might be true, but we'll go back and find out. I think it's based on pathfinding to some extent, so at some point they might realise it's hopeless and give up. I also forgot to breed them. If I'd have bred them, we would have had 3 inside of that nest. Okay, we've actually come back towards Pixel again. So I kind of get the feeling like we've probably sussed out where these two are. Right, and they haven't gone in yet, but they have been pollinated, which makes me wonder if I've done the trapdoor correctly or not. I'm pretty sure it's correct. So should we scout like relatively nearby for? We saw the first lot here. I'm going to pick up a few more of these. We saw the first lot here. If we can find a couple of these bees' nests and just snatch them, then maybe that'll solve that problem. Right, there might be a bee in there, I don't know. Why am I hearing the squidgy sound? They might have both come from that bee's nest, so let's head back for a second. Ha! Literally as soon as we took it. Wow. Okay, so we have ourselves a bee's nest and a beehive. YouTube revenue has changed so much over the years too. Most people earn far more by streaming than making videos, says Badger. That will be highly unique. You'll be surprised as to how diversified YouTube income is. I'm not going to say names and reveal the details of other people's income, but I have discussed it with other creators and, you know, shared numbers and try to figure out, you know, what's going on with YouTube. And I know some people that don't do something too dissimilar to myself and yet earn less than half of what I do. And it's all just down to some algorithmic stuff behind the scenes, right? YouTube determines these values based on all sorts of metrics, and what you get paid can be really different from creator to creator. Type of content as well influences that. So yeah, if you were to like, there's not a direct comparison between the two either, because subscribing on YouTube is not the same as subscribing here on Twitch either, is it? Let's fly back a slightly different way, just in the hopes of maybe catching a couple more bees to speed up the process. This looks like a good... Oh, I see two of them. A good foresty place. The smart decision there was to just fly upwards and be like, let's look down, down to down. I thought I saw the bee's nest here as well. Hey, you! Get off my shoe! Because it rhymed. Okay, there we go. Ah, there's the bee's nest. I'm just gonna pinch it. Excuse me, burps. Wow, disgusting. Plop that down there so y'all can pollinate, right? Let's get you a beehive for transportation. I'm wondering if I even need to build a whole thing around them. I actually need to just... a little bit this way, please. Thank you. Ugh. Now we put that there. Yeah, I'm wondering if we even need to, like, build anything more around them, really. Like, now, the trick is for you two just to go back in there. Let's just hang out and drink some tea. Always a good idea. 2B on B says, what about streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch? I don't really know much about that. It's a different culture and whatnot. So, you know. And also, I don't know what the split is and stuff. I always liked Joe's idea to have sponsored adverts by his patrons so he could get away with not doing ads. Oh, that's cool. So, like, patrons have something they want to advertise and Joe will do that for them. That's pretty cool. I didn't work with advertisers for the longest time, but I don't know. My mind changed at a certain point where it was like I kind of have bigger ambitions than just casually uploading videos, and a way to achieve that and fund that is through working with advertisers. And now because of that, I have a team of people that help me, and you know, you get to see extra content because of that. Which is kind of cool. X, how true is my claim that Twitch streamers make 2012 YouTube money? That's... It's like saying something like that is just... It's like a pointless statement, because I don't know how like fair or comparative Twitch revenue... I imagine because Twitch revenue itself for ads is so terrible, it's probably pretty comparable based on sub numbers from streamer to streamer what you're earning. But like, again, like, ad revenue is not a consistent thing. It is a like a very variable thing, from location to person to who's watching to who's advertising, what the climate at the time is. There are just like a bunch of factors that wildly change, you know, drastically the get paid the most to the least, it's a really wild difference. It's not close. So a statement that about YouTube revenue compared to something else doesn't really make much sense, because it's not about saying these are comparable, it's more like this is totally different. Okay, I think I need to like not put this thing directly next door. That would help me. Right, so now they should pollinate and then get inside. After so many years of playing on Hermitcraft and mostly the same set of people, how has playing on Emperors inspired you? It's just been really fun to kind of log in and have a completely different set of things happening. There's a different playstyle here, there's a different approach to what we do on the server, and it's been inspiring. It's given me ideas for Hermitcraft. It's really tied in nicely to the editing that I've been wanting to do as of late. And I feel like I've been getting a lot of comments that really sort of reciprocate my ambitions for what I wanted to do with some of my editing moving forward. And so seeing that kind of play out here, not quite where I expected it, is really cool. Like it's a pleasant surprise. The Arctic Viking is coming in with gifted subs. Thank you so much, Arctic Viking. Greatly appreciated. If you hear your name being read out loud, be sure to say thanks in that chat. Zen Figment, Asp Viper JD, absolutely nothing. The Drew Seth, Noxalus Chan, Nintai, Masked D Muniverse, Stingin Verweer, Dylan DVD, and Laddie XY. Y'all been gifted subs. Be sure to say thanks in that chat. Thank you again, Arctic Viking. Greatly appreciated. What does the trapdoor do? It lets the bees in, but it doesn't let them out. So that allows us to do that much easier. I think we got all we need to get started, really. You know, if I bump into a couple more, it's a really great method for picking up bees quickly. It's one of the things I do like about the early game, is that sometimes you reapproach, let's say, just some stuff that when you do it late game. Actually, you could argue with wings and stuff I'm kind of late game, but I don't know, there's just activities and stuff that require a little bit of thought, and then it's like, actually, this is like really useful. But the thing is, like, you know, I'd like to make a video about this, like smart and snappy way to get bees, but these days it feels like those kind of tutorials aren't really like doing too well on YouTube. I don't know, just an idea. Maybe I'll do something like that. Make a little guide or tutorial video again, but definitely this method of like bring beehive. You see, there's the thing. I've now that I think about it, it's not that simple. You have to have honeycomb to begin with. So I guess if you think about like what's the quickest way to get honeycomb, then you make a beehive, then you do this, because you need silk touch to pick up a bee's nest. So it's useful once you've got a bunch of other things in place, essentially. Right, now I think this might be the hill where the rift is. That might be Pixel's area. Oh, there's a... Oh, wow. There is something here. Oh, it's Pixel's area, yeah. Cool, I just hadn't seen this bit over here yet. Dang. Seeing people play with a very sort of build-oriented playstyle really does make me wonder if my approach to Minecraft, I'm missing out on something, right? Like, rarely are builds like the main thing I'm going for. It's always like a farm, and then you build something around it. And you know, that's my playstyle, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Just an observation. Hey, we got some Evil X's coming through. Who we have here today? Another JT, 65 months. Jiffy J14, 69 months. Wow. Crazy E, thank you for your Amazon Prime subscription. Greatly appreciated there. So, we're still going to need some poppies for breeding. But now what we've got to do is get all of these out. Just trying to remember my beehive setup from Season 7. This space over here feels like a good spot for something temporary with the bees. So we will go ahead and just jot down a bit of space for us, I guess. So if we were to make use of this bit of space here. So what I remember doing is I remember having like some redstone that let you open and close the beehives, then you bring them out and you breed them. You need the redstone because... Oh, actually, I've got an idea. Let's experiment a little bit. Let's do something on the fly. Yeah, I've got an idea. Oh, I knew it! Secret donkey! With saddles. Secret donkey. Don't tell anyone about the secret donkey. Otherwise it won't be a secret, remember that. Donk stash. We got a stash of donk. What is donk? Sounds very odd. It's secret safe with all of you, that's good to hear. You had dispensers that move bottles and shears around. You're thinking about Season 9, I'm thinking about Season 7. We had a little bee house where you could breed them through a gap and bring them from one side to the other if they were babies to fill up beehives. Which is what Scar will need when he gets to build his bee farm, so... excuse me, I think I'm going to make this a little bit bigger and try and emulate that again. So what I'm thinking is, if we can do something like... No, you do need to use pistons. Well, here's the thing, I've got slime balls, so actually this is probably quite doable. I've done a bit more like redstone on the fly here on Empires. I've really been enjoying this. This has been a wonderful experience so far. Just sort of being thrown into a different part of the game. Someone came over here and took some pistons that I put there earlier. I don't know what they're building. They're more than welcome to take them. Just interesting seeing who's using what. What's happening. So let's get a bunch more of that. Then we need iron and some cobblestone. We got Sniper Rifer here for 15 months, and Father of Apocalypse here for 38. Veen23 is here for 3, and RPeters02 is here for 5. Thank you for your tremendous support, peeps. Oh my god, it's gone again. We keep running out of cobble. What on earth will I do now? I think I know what I'm going to do. I was about to say I'm going to go dig. I think I know a place actually... no, I was there yesterday. There wasn't any cobble. We need Kubel cobble. Right, I'm starting to feel like we probably need an extra shulker box. Like a project shulker box. So that's where all of this stuff can go. For now. Then out of here, we'll grab that and go do some digging. I don't know anywhere that we need to dig that's of use to anyone, so we're just gonna head down here and dig, I think. Time to build a cobble generator. Not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad idea. Novalight, thank you for your Prime subscription. Greatly appreciated. I think Impulse had a ton of cobble. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Let's go check. Ooh, lots of iron. You know, usually when I come by I pick it up and craft it, but at this point we've got loads lying around. You took the public ender chest. I did. I'll have to put that back. Thanks for pointing it out. Grian needs to push someone into the void to win tag, hence Boatworm Hole 2.0. Oh right, is that what they were talking about earlier? I did see something about Grian convincing someone else to step into a hole. Yeah, looks like we're out of that then. Ew, down here we'll go. Down here we'll go. Just start mining some of this stuff up, I think. Anyway, I think talking of inspiration in this place, I think what I've been inspired to do here is to go back to Hermitcraft, if ever that's possible, with a different look on the game, perhaps. But also, when I get to do a modded playthrough again in the future, I think I really want to focus on base building while doing modded stuff. I get this sense that the builders here like really enjoy living in the Minecraft environment, and for me, being so focused on farms and stuff like that, I think I might just miss out sometimes on the atmosphere of the game and just having a place that you call home, that kind of thing, you know? That could be where all the pistons went for bedrock breaking. Ah, maybe, yes. That is a use of pistons, the old bedrock breaking. Really liked your stone block series, says T-Block. Yeah, a lot of people did. It was a really good experience, and I think it's because I went into it with like a good idea of what I wanted to do, and I could follow through on that, and I had a lot of fun exploring the mods and doing various projects, and that's what made the big difference there, I think. So whenever it comes time to do something like that again, it'll be good. Wouldn't a modded series fit you better? What about Vault Hunters? Vault Hunters is a very, like, grind game, like Diablo, you know, grinding drops, and, you know, I'm interested in that sometimes, and sometimes I'm not. The sort of game that would appeal to me most is one with, like, a level of puzzle solving. Like, I really like solving puzzles by creating farms, and looking at all the different approaches you can take to creating and whatnot. Creating a farm, that is. Right, I think I put the wood in here. Let's put that pick over here for now. So now we can get some pistons. Then we can make them sticky. And I just kind of realised I'm thinking about this farm like one step at a time. Not thinking all the way through. Create mods, yeah, with some research, create mod would absolutely... In fact, if you looked at what you can do with create through the lens of a base, you could create a really fun environment to exist in. I think create mod would actually be a great match for that. You could really think it through and have some fun. Right, so let's say we're going to put our beehives here. I need more of this wood. Let's go ahead, grab this. Grab that. Where did it go? What was that about? Right. Okay. Hi, don't log off. Authentication servers are broken. I couldn't get here for 30 minutes. Is it somehow related to that, or is the timing just the timing? Like... Now I can. Now I can create one. Weird. Oh! He was saying to... Oh, I had one and I was shifting it in. I did not see that. I did not see that there. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's the first derp of the stream. Hopefully we don't have too many more of those, because I'm doing technical things. Oh, gosh. It could all be downhill. Well, the words have gone downhill. So we'll put in... Yeah, we'll put in like 4, but we'll have to make a 5th, I guess. So then it's above here that we need to have our sticky pistons. Like this. Ooh. Put a bit of redstone on top of it, and we'll control that from somewhere. So what this is going to do is basically say you can or you can't do your breeding. I think, yeah, that sounds right. Now, can anyone remember Season 7 and the contraption that we're sort of semi-recreating? Because there's an important detail here. A very important detail. There was a gap in the middle, so we're gonna let them come out, then we're gonna lure them to the middle. I think it was just slabs. I think it was slabs through the middle, so we give them a little bit of space, and then we have something like this, and then we put slabs there. I think that's how it worked. And I like building stuff with glass in these connected textures, so we'll do that. Maybe do this a little different over here at the side, because you want to put a lever somewhere around here, and then you want the signal to go upwards. Yeah, I think we just need like a block over here. Then we need a lever. Do you think you'll be able to press buttons for your card in Beef's card game? Oh! I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure that I will be able to do such a thing. So that's all that's needed for that bit. Next we'll get our... Now, we've got to think about the player looking through the gap. In fact, I'm a little bit curious. These bees might get caught up in that space, which we don't want. So I think we're going to have to move this forward, actually. In fact, it might make sense for the next bit to be lower down. Like, what if we're down at this level, looking straight ahead, and we have the slabs there? Right, for a little bit of aesthetic fun, I think I'm going to make it so there's always grass just under the glass, so it looks nice. Even though it is, for the most part, rather temporary. Oh, right. I am a little concerned that by having it at that height, you might accidentally click on a trapdoor. If we put it here, that shouldn't happen. But then you have to stand... I think that's... They're going to move up to try and get to the player. It's just one of those things where you can't really account for every little situation. Does anyone almost have enough for the face reveal, says D-Rock. Oh, loads of people have got enough derp coin for the face reveal. We just, we had a little chat about it and we were like, look, let's not do that yet. And the peeps were like, alright, we won't redeem our derp coin. You know, there's only a few thousand people that have got that many. But they all kindly agreed. Very, very civil, very nice of all of you. I don't think anyone actually wants a face reveal anyway, right? That's probably the real reason they haven't claimed it. They're like, actually, nah. I've been watching long enough. A face reveal will just spoil... I mean, I know you've got a face X, right? Like, it's not a mystery, really. I just haven't seen it. And that's okay in life. You don't have to see a face, do you? I traded my 999,000 derp coin for a chewing gum instead. More worth, says Skyfighter. Look at that, using it for some real-world economic action. Dang. You know, and they talk about Bitcoin. It's all about derp coin, my friends. You can buy chewing gum with your derp coin. Forget a face reveal. You can get some tangible IRL usefulness out of it. And that is the power of derp coin. Yeah, so look at this. Now we have... the means to breed and bring them into this area. So it would be on a spot like this that you would put 3 or so empty ones of those. Now, to begin with, we actually need to get their numbers up, which starts with me investing in this stuff. We can always get more back later, right? So I need 5 at the back, we've got 4, and then we need another 3. So that's... Okay, yeah, we just need 3 more. There you go, that's all I need, really. So in order to get their numbers up, to begin with, I kind of need to breed them without the babies coming through, which might be a little bit on the tricky side. Not really sure how I did that before. One, two... Ooh, that one was empty then, right? We also... They're empty. This one isn't if it doesn't stack, I believe. Is a true. So we'll save that one for later. So we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, what happened there then? I left one behind. Got to place them quick so they don't escape. So when I retract the pistons, they'll be able to come out into that space, but not go through. And there's no guarantee of when they're going to come out. When they're on this side, we need to fill them up in these beehives, right? And then somewhere around here, you're going to want a door. And then you're going to want some flowers. And we're going to need the whole thing to be lit up. That's not the 2-tool one. I like to use the 2-tool one. Rosebush. And we've got some bone meal over here. Wait, I thought you did a face reveal on your second channel like 4 years ago. This reward is just a race. That's a good point, actually. I've already done it 4 years ago. Dang. There you go. So, let's add a couple of torches in here. Let's bone meal up some of this stuff. Okay, then here. Oh. Oh! All out of glass. Hey, they're popping out. Now, like I said, I got to get them to breed and hope that they stay in there. So you got to be like 1, 2, and then not hold the flower and hope it doesn't come over into this side. This side, which I haven't finished constructing, and that bee could easily fly away. So better be a little quicker. Hey, we're being raided. Pixel Riffs, thank you so much, my dude, for the raid. Look at what I did. I got some bees right where you said they would be, actually. So thanks for the help. Welcome all the raiders. I'm guessing some of you would have seen earlier that I was on. Doing some stuff in the area. So how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 6. One of them does not look like a baby though, right? One of them in theory is a baby. I don't know where that baby went. Maybe it went back inside. So we should breed up another 6 real quick. Like this. Like, oh wait, I think I just saw the baby. Okay, then that's it. Do your thing. Don't let it out. In fact, I think I got to remove that because they're attracted to that right now. And we don't want the baby coming into this side. Another thought just crossed my mind. Like, look. Oh, okay. There are babies in there. We got 3 full on this side. I should put some slabs at the back here. Or something so that you can get... yeah, a bottle of water out. Bottle of water? Bottle of honey out of it. Pixel, thank you again for the raid. We got Sasha Away here for 9 months. Twitch baby, I get to press that button. Lord Cryptid, thank you for 18 months. 2 Twitch babies. Speedy K 2003, thank you for 3 months. Baby probably in a hive, says another JT. Yeah, I think it went back in because we definitely bred one. Now we've got another one out here. Well, so at this point, what I could do is that, and then wait for them all to go inside, essentially. If they could pollinate there, they would be producing more honey blocks. I got to think about how much honey I want before Scar builds his farm. Yeah, okay, when they all go back in, we might make a modification that lets them pollinate as well. Much to be considered. Much to be considered. So I reckon at the back what we want is slabs. Oh, I'd already done that, hadn't I? Baby went in one of the 3 hives. Oh, what a eagle-eyed scout you are. You're right. It came through the gap and went in there. So that means I've missed something here too, which is putting these in place. Luckily, you can just sort of walk under them, so that'll lock it in. Oh, that's also filled that one up already. Am I missing something here? How has it pollinated and filled that thing up? Maybe when I was placing all these blocks, something got swapped around, right? That's probably quite likely. Right, is this where I'm being an idiot or doing something silly? 3 of those. The one in the middle here had... no, okay. They're not fully they're not fully there yet, right? If we press F3 at the back when we're looking at them. Honey level 2, yes. Don't I have a resource pack that makes it obvious? Maybe we'll just have to wait. We'll have to wait. Anyway, our structure here is built. And this thing should assist with all the bee stuff. Gamer Toss DK, thank you for 20 months, my dude. Greatly appreciated. Another JT says, in your previous one, there was a flower on the other side to attract the babies. Yes, I removed those deliberately as it goes. But it still came over to this side anyway. So now, I wonder if any... Well, no, the honey levels wouldn't have gone up. So what I've been thinking is... we take a rose bush... I'm going to have to... Let's put it in the ground at that level. I put a rose bush there. And then we hit that switch. Now they can pollinate and start to fill that stuff up too. Which is not the intended idea of this farm, but I guess it will have to do. So, what we'll do is we'll leave this here. This thing. Crafting bench. This feels like a better spot. Just there. Right at the entrance. And get ourselves a little chest, just put it up there, symmetrical. Literally the only reason, just so it's not off to one side. That'll go back to the main storage, because other hermits might have plans for that. So we'll leave some glass over here. Yeah, so let's sort out like what we do and don't want over here. So rose bushes, yes. These things, not so much anymore, I believe. And that's for the main storage. Okay, so then poppies for breeding, yes. Leads, we'll leave them here in case someone wants to lead these things out of here. The other bees' nests. And what did I say about glass? We'll leave another stack so you can make bottles. And there you go, temporary little bee farm thing. Don't you need campfires so the bees don't get mad, says Bam Bam. That's with bees' nests, not with hives, right? Not with hives. It's just occurred to me that... oh wait, no, there was bottles, they were up here. Let's just leave all of that glass. Come over here for a second, right? No, none of them are ready yet. Level 2, yeah. Ah, the little one is pollinating. Right, I guess if I'm to get any honey blocks, we need to come back to that at a later date. They do get mad in both hives and nests if you harvest them. Okay. In that case, then, we'll make some campfires next, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. Or dispensers and buttons. That's kind of a cool idea. Like just use... yeah, I like that idea. Although the item might then jump out and sort of go unexpectedly somewhere, right? So actually we'll do the campfire method. Now, isn't it like planks, sticks, and coal? I think. Somewhere back here we had like a stack of coal and it's probably all gone already. Well, coal is quite common. There is this. Yeah. Oh! Might be just enough with the right pick. Seven? That's more than enough. Peeps are saying look in the ovens. Yeah, charcoal in there. Good shout. Coal with lights. Charcoal and stick log. No sticks. Right, logs. Do that. There you go. We can make 5. Which is about as many as we need. Sweet. Let's go implement it then. Let's implement. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it like that at the back here. Makes a bit of noise, makes a bit of particle effects. Do we got ourselves a better level yet? Level 5! Level 5! Level 4, level 0, 0. I think we need to get their numbers up in there, you know? Do some more bee breeding. Now, this is going to be a very slow, pathetic start. Because I think I need 40 of these bottles. Be our guest. What an amazing pun. Right. We have achieved a fair amount so far this stream. Isn't that terrific? And we have plans for the second half of this stream. Because we're kind of like at the halfway point. Actually, I could stream a little bit longer today as it goes. If I so wanted to. Probably depends on my voice more than anything. That reminds me I should probably hydrate as well. Time to hydrate. By the way, we're listening to the music from... what's it called? Something Manifold? That game? That I played. You can check it out on my second channel if you want to go see it. It's a very interesting game. It's like a... a puzzle game where you manipulate gravity and rotate through different axes of perception. It was crazy weird. Manifold Garden, that's the one. I really like the vibes, but I feel like they're a little more on the eerie, mysterious spectrum than what I'd like for this stream. Don't forget to hydrate, peeps. Drink lots of water throughout the day. Keep yourself healthy. Good stuff. Right. My friends, I'm going to nip to the loo. I will be right back. And if you're looking for something to do, why don't you hit that follow button? Get notified of when I'm live. Peeps, I'll be right back. Forgot to mute my microphone, so y'all got hit with some throwing that microphone down noises. I apologise. I also happened to notice that the first screen that went up was for my music, Soulside Eclipse, which you can check out on Spotify. And I am hoping that at some point in the future there will be some more songs coming your way over there. But feel free to drop by and check it out. We heard everything, says Carrier Slug. Oh no, they know that I F and Jeff off camera. Oh dear. Hey, the Puka! Good to see you in chat, my friends. Please don't drink too much water or you have to pee every time. For me, it's every 45 minutes, says Tanian. Well, that is very personal and specific, isn't it? That's, you know, up for you to figure out for yourself. Everyone's different. I drink absolutely tons of water when I eat. Like, well over a litre. And that's because it works for me. Xisuma, are you into the TV series Manifest? Netflix has just released the first 10 episodes of Season 4. I'm not. Currently, at the moment, when it comes to watching stuff, I haven't found like something to really get into for a while. And I'm quite wary of what I choose to watch. Like, I really want to watch something that's really worth the time. And so usually that means I just end up watching YouTube videos of like educational stuff. Stranger Things, says Sonic Phantom. I watched Stranger Things. I thought that was a brilliant show. And there goes Cub Fan. Right, second half of the stream. What are we going to do? Because we did the bees thing. That was awesome. And the flowers. So I could build a storage system for the wall. I need to pick up some lava buckets, gold rails, and find an amethyst geode. I happen to know where one is thanks to my cheaty camera account. So a little bit of resource gathering and then potentially just setting up some big redstone stuff. So there is a geode like down there, as you can see, and then there's a bunch of connecting tunnels off into the distance. So I figured if I could find that tunnel there, then we'd have a way in. Oh, it looks like it starts down there where the bamboo is. Space fan, I always wanted you to go into space, man. Cub is spying on me. Wait, oh, we gotta have a spy off. We need a spy off right now. Hang on, hang on. I'm a pirate. I can do this better than you, Cub fan. I can do this better than you. Oh, you don't even know. He's oblivious. Oh, I totally outspied Cub fan right then. Totally outspied. Joe has a crystal farm. Ah, okay. Well, I know my way to a farm if I go this way, right? And that is essentially what I'm going to do. SpaceFan839, thank you for the cheers and biddies. Are you excited for Ark Survival the animation? Probably not. Probably not. We are heading into a what's probably going to be a very saturated period for games being turned into movies and whatnot. That industry has finally realized how massive gaming is, and there is like a scramble at the moment to turn all sorts of gaming related content or games into TV shows, movies, etc, etc. I'm not really interested in that because it feels very, yeah, kind of you know, like money grab basically. Like that's the reason a lot of these shows are getting put together. How can we make money out of this? And it's not 100% that. There's people involved that will be inspired to make something and whatnot, but it's not really a good motivation for me to be interested in that sort of stuff, nor do I really care much for Ark. By the way, Carls, thank you for gifting a sub to the Puka, the one, the only. Appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I am very, very uninterested in most things related to gaming. In general, just I don't consider myself a gamer. It's just what I do for a living. And yeah, like a lot of gaming culture doesn't really appeal to me and stuff. So I'd be hard pressed to get excited. Like even some of my favorite games I played when I was a kid, like Diablo, StarCraft, I don't know, Roller Coaster Tycoon. The idea of them becoming some sort of show, it always just feels like games aren't that. They're a different thing. And not much pops to my head. Maybe like a game that had a good story, like Final Fantasy VII, could be adapted, but it always feels like that. And so, yeah, I'm not particularly interested. I remember Final Fantasy VII got turned into Advent Children, and that was just like completely forgettable. Can't even remember watching it, but I know I have. And speaking of movies, the other day I watched a great movie. A great movie. It's a movie my friend once told me to watch. I don't know why, I always remember this, and for some reason I thought it was a Japanese horror movie about someone who gets killed with piano strings, right? Now, at the same time, whenever you talk about the Warsaw Ghetto in 1939 and like that period of time and what happened in Europe around then, I have these really strong images of like what that looked like, and it turns out it's from this movie. I must have watched it when it came out in 2002, and it just had an absolute like imprinting on my memory, but then I completely forgot what it is. So this movie's called The Pianist with Adrian Brody, and you follow him. I think it's like mostly based on a true story, right? You follow him through being a Jew in Poland and having to live and survive through the Warsaw ghetto when the Germans came in and basically turned it into a camp. And that movie is so incredible. Like, watching it again and realizing these are the things that I think of, these scenes, the shots. So many of them are what I think of when I listen to like a podcast or an audiobook about that period of time. And that's how strong those shots and those moments in the movie have on you. So many of them, so many different things, because it actually moves through several different phases. And yeah, I just remembered it so vividly. But like, I don't know at what point in time I heard about this like Japanese horror movie where it's like in an apartment and someone gets killed with piano wire. But in my head, that movie became The Pianist. And so whenever I saw The Pianist mentioned, I was like, I don't know about that. But then I saw it recently and realised, oh no, this is a movie about World War II, and I am fascinated by that era of history, and so I put it on the, yeah, maybe I'll watch that list. Turns out it's on good old Canadian Netflix. This is an opportunity for me to plug EVPN, my sponsor, on the main channel. I have been using a VPN for way longer than they have been sponsoring me. And one of the cool things about it is that you can actually just switch over to, you know, the Canadian internet and then watch that movie. I started watching it on YouTube. The whole thing is free to watch on YouTube, but it doesn't have subtitles. And so when I got to the bit where the Germans started talking in the streets, I was like, I really want to know what they're saying. So I had a look around. You can watch it on Canadian Netflix, so I put it on over there. Nice Canadian plug. What am I plugging? The VPN or Canada? I'm not sure. Mark New, thank you for 10 months of support. And Moxie Moo, thank you for the subscription too. Appreciate it. So yeah, The Zookeeper's Wife. Curls, let me bookmark that. I'm always interested in watching movies from that period. I watched another one recently, right? What was it called? All Quiet on the Western Front? World War One, not World War Two. That's a Netflix movie, and they did an amazing job with that one. That to me reminded me of like watching Saving Private Ryan. Like they managed to make a real incredible piece of cinema. So yeah, that was cool. Anyway, yeah, The Pianist. What a great movie, and just so weird how that name, I had the wrong idea of what the movie was in my head, and then I watch it and I realised I haven't seen this movie in 20 years, and like. Over that time, the images from that movie have solidified in my mind. Schindler's List, said Iris Shroud. I must have watched that one probably like 15, 20 years ago and then watched it again during the pandemic. Yeah, before the pandemic, I didn't really watch movies unless they were new, being a bit of a movie buff. But then I just like had all this time on my hands, and it was like I just started watching old movies again and really enjoying it. I think I'm going to do that again a little bit this winter. I've noticed like my moods have been a bit like, they're shifting a bit, and it feels like it's the weather. It's just that lack of sunlight, something about it. Right. So I might do my little zonk out, watch a movie, turn the brain off thing on a routine. Maybe. 1917 is a really good movie. Yeah, I love the way that one's shot. That's on my list to rewatch at some point. So we gathered the bees, we got the flowers, we need to get some lava buckets, and then we need to get gold, and we got these geode crystals sorted out, more than we're going to need right now. Now, ooh, there could have been some in here. I think I need like, yeah, probably no more than 14, or less than I think, but this is for a very specific project. Wow, okay. Would that be enough to make what I need to make? There's also this. That's probably come from the Nether. In fact, some of that might be mine because I dropped off a load of shulker boxes. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft this up. So, I dropped off a bunch of shulker boxes that had gold in it from where I've been mining it in the Nether. So that's, yeah, going to be helpful. This stuff is made out of iron and sticks, so super useful, super easy to get a load of. It's just the gold ingot stuff, really. Yeah, I feel like a bit of tree chopping is in order. Maybe we'll have time to do a bit of that today. In fact, I'm going to need to make a bunch of chests. So yeah, I feel like tree chopping is needed for both my own activity, and I keep, you know, borrowing stuff from here, and I should probably do something to contribute back. So we'll put that on the table. Anyway, a bunch of sticks, bunch of gold. How many can we make? 10? Let me have a quick think. I probably need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably close to around 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, let's take that much for now, and we'll try and find some gold. Maybe go caving. And do more of this ourselves. This is the thing about communal storage, is that it's easy to take. It's a little... You have to be considerate too, right? So I've been taking a bunch of resources here. I've been putting some in. I've also been building farms and making resources as a result of that. But I think, yeah, I need to chop down some trees. Which material are we probably most keen on? Spruce is pretty easy to do. Yeah, some spruce trees. We'll chop down those. And then as for gold, like, we would probably want to go caving, right? Where do you find gold in the overworld? It's relatively deep down, I think. Oh yeah, I built a slime farm, by the way. Maybe we can pick like one of these caves and go explore it and whatnot. Let's chop down a couple of trees first. That's what we're going to do. Oh, peeps are saying the Mesa. We actually found a Mesa. Okay, yeah. Alright, so chop trees, then go to the Mesa. That sounds like a great idea. We can talk more about movies in between. Have you seen Life is Beautiful? I'm pretty sure I have. I've seen quite a lot of movies. As I said, I'm a movie buff, right? But I tend to like dramas and that side of cinema. Not so much action and I don't know. Like, I like a good story. What about Top Gun? Yeah, a while back, I watched Top Gun and then went to the cinema later the same day and watched the new Top Gun. The new Top Gun was like, whoa. They've sort of managed to make this really engaging. I guess it's probably really just a case of like how cinema's changed over time. The original Top Gun, not really a big fan. I mean, I can see why people liked it, but the new one, just, yeah, amazing movie. Sonic Phantom says, what about Marvel movies? I'm not a fan. I had tried to get into them in the past. I watched like 2 or 3 and it just totally doesn't do it for me. The Hunt for Red October, isn't that like a submarine movie? I think I've seen that one. Xisuma, are you on Star? It's a site for sharing opinions, tracking the movies you watch. I'm not on anything like that. I kind of wish, like, keeping track of stuff you're interested in is actually really great. Since I started my music blog, I'm really happy that I can use it to look back and be like, what haven't I listened to in a while? What was a great couple of records I was listening to a while back? And then you go look and you're like, oh yeah, that one, I'll give that a spin again. Like, yeah, it's a really cool thing to do. If you're young, I think it's just a great thing. Start cataloging stuff you do, like a journal of like places you've been or whatever. You'll appreciate that at some point, and it will become useful and handy as well. You know, things that you've enjoyed. Right, that's a fair bit of spruce. You get quite a lot in a short amount of time from doing that. The Great Escape, what a classic, says Average Martin. Absolutely, love that movie. Carl says you might want to look into 1917 if you haven't seen it yet. Someone asked about that a minute ago, and I've not only seen it but want to rewatch it as well. Because of the way it's shot. It's also a really cool sort of spectacle of cinema, isn't it? Oh look, there's a random bee nest over there. The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas, yep, watched that one a while back. Stuff about World War II, yeah, very much interests me. "2001: A Space Odyssey," classic, Stanley Kubrick. Can I even say it properly? Tango's Cough is here with some cheers and biddies. I did not know that Tango's Cough was on Twitter. Twitch. Did not know you were on Twitch. Did not know. Thank you for the cheers and biddies, my dude. Appreciated. Very much appreciated. Enstraff91, thank you for the prime. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time. Right, I don't think I left behind one of my little shulker boxes of tools or anything, right? So we'll drop this sprucey stuff off. And then we'll fly as a ways in this direction looking for a Mesa again. A Beautiful Mind is a good movie, yep. Anything that's like in the top movies on International Movie Database, I've seen a lot of them. Like I really like using that as a tool to refer and find out information. Reading people's comments on there or looking at the ratings. Oh, a bunch of blue dodos! Also, these are definitely some deliberately decorated trees, are they not? The Cornetto trilogy, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, The World's End. I mean, the first two are like brilliant. The third one, I didn't leave much of an impression on me, but what's his name? That guy. Netflix recommended one of his movies, Run Fat Boy Run, but I didn't bother to watch it. It just kind of reminded me. Oh yeah, like back then, the two of them were like, you know, a big deal or whatever. Like they had a lot of cool stuff coming out. Spaced is what Simon Pegg. That's the one. Yeah, Spaced is what he got started with, and that's just absolutely brilliant. That's probably worth a watch again. That one. Although it's in German, I'd highly suggest The Lives of Others. Even the dubbed version is good. It sounds like something I might have seen. I really like watching foreign movies with subtitles, and I pretty much watch everything with subtitles on. Interesting little tidbit. The generation that uses subtitles the most, you might think old and elderly or something. Actually, it's young people, because online, on YouTube and other platforms, we have all these translation tools that are making more content accessible for people. And as a result, a lot of young people just prefer keeping those subtitles on whatever they're watching. And I've always liked watching something that's foreign and you read the subtitles and then it doesn't feel like you feel the emotion or the expression. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's a giant box. You feel the like expression of the characters and whatnot. And you sort of forget that this is like a foreign language or something. Now, the question is it all... Oh, I've only got 2 torches. Well, we'll have to do this the cheeky way. Is it all areas of a mesa? Or is it just in the mine... Ah! The mine shafts. Are we actually in a mesa biome right now, or are we in dripstone caves? That's another question. I'm not seeing much gold around here. Anywhere, says MP Shot. How did I... Aha. Woo! Gold farm in the Nether. Yeah, there might be a gold farm. I don't know whose it is. I kind of like the idea of just picking up a little bit of gold. Having a reason to go caving. Hey! That's what we're talking about. Let's get that fortune going, right? Oh, and there's some more torches. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? I can hear you moaning and groaning. Take that, you beast. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, not sure if this is going to, like, wind... Nah, it doesn't go anywhere. Hey, there's a little bit more. Oh, there's another little bit more. Oh, this is the spot to be, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I must remember I've got to pick up some lava, too. 44, doesn't take long to get. R.I.P. Sheriff, says Red Brumbler. Sheriff? There's a sheriff on the server, right? Here's... Oh, do our mods want to do a poll? Okay. right? I'd like a poll. 2 answers. It's like, are you primarily from Hermitcraft or primarily from Empires? Like, I'd like to know how many peeps are sort of here from Empires, essentially. If my mods would be so kind as to throw that together, that would be wonderful. Do a little bit of some learning, some investigation into who's watching. I don't know if the ores will generate, like, amidst the terracotta. You've got to find a proper cave. I see people putting things in chat. Let's get it on a poll, right? And if you're thinking both, like, what one did you discover first, I guess, is what I'd put it forth as. Ooh. Ooh, there's a spawner. Ooh, I need that. Hey, do you know what? It looks like it might have been raided already. This is probably very raided. Although it hasn't been lit. Might get a bit of coal while I'm here. Go to Cheaty Cam and see if any place is unlooted. I don't know. I just want to do a little bit of exploring, really. You know, it does change the way that you play the game a fair bit using that old camera. Now, here's probably a great spot to get gold, but clearly it's already been sort of raided, hasn't it? I think we need to back up out of here and find a different spot. Peeps, please use the poll, not the chat. Yeah, I think I was trying to say that too, right? Like, let me know with the poll. Looks like there's a little bit more over here, perhaps. Does Biffa count as Hermitcraft? Absolutely. Absolutely, Biffa does. What poll, says J Squash. Have the mods made it? I mean, one of my mods was just saying use the poll, so I'm going to go click on the poll feature over here. Manage poll. What is your main series is the question. You've still got time to vote, peeps. By the way, while you're voting, hit that follow button as well. Here on Twitch, got 2,500 peeps tuned in today. That is incredible. I hope you're all enjoying the series. I have a jam-packed episode that's going to come your way on Thursday. I've got to finish editing it, which will be something. Got about half of it done so far. But snapshot tomorrow, so it'll probably be ready for Thursday is what I'm thinking. And then I'm going to stream again on Friday. That is my current plan. So you want to catch that stuff? Following is the way. Ow! Got hit right in the butt as I'm trying to leave. It's not the biggest... oh, maybe it's bigger if we go in this direction. There we go. I've actually been out here before. Now I think about it. Yeah, I came out here to get cactus and squid. Squidinks. Oh, this looks like an entrance to a base. Ah. I feel like I shouldn't mind that. Is this someone's... Yeah, no, they probably put this here deliberately, right? Okay. Right, giving up and using Cheaty Cam. Does kind of look like there are areas to go caving in. Don't really see much in the way of gold ore down here, though. Like, does it actually generate much under the mesa? Feels like closer to the surface is probably more likely, like there. Yeah, there's some closer to the surface around this spot. Huh. There's a little entrance. I think that's just around the corner. A couple pieces of cactus and we'll pop down there. So, main series, Hermitcraft, 64. Both HC first, 27. Both Empires first, 4%. Empires, 3%. And neither, 1%. Dang, I didn't even think of that. Does that mean you just here out of the blue for the first time? Well, welcome. Okay, let's pop in here. Yay! Gold. More gold. Enderman. It is nice that they have changed the ore generation so you can do this. You can go and venture in like specific areas. Makes it pretty cool. Gives you a reason to explore the world. I think they should, Mojang should continue with that kind of philosophy of design. Keep giving players reasons to go to different places. Hey, Xisuma, I got a hardware question. What is required of your computer to be able to travel really fast in Minecraft and generate the world around you very fast with a really high render distance? Strong single-core CPU, more cache, more/faster RAM. I believe it will be the stronger CPU that will be doing most of the work in that scenario. And obviously the beefier the better, right? But yeah, single-threaded performance of a CPU tends to be the defining factor for Minecraft frame rate and server performance too. You see, programmer says RAM also helps. I'm not sure it really does. It's Java, and you know the game only needs like 1 or 2 gigabytes of RAM to run, and then once you add more to it, all it's doing is like wasting the space essentially, because Java has this kind of like flushing out of unused memory. So if you assign a lot of RAM to Minecraft, there's a chance you'll get lag spikes frequently as it has too much memory to dump. If I press F3, I mean, I put on like more than I need to here. Oh, actually on this profile it's just 2 gigabytes. I thought it was free. So memory usage in the top right goes up to about 77 and then it gets dumped, right? So the game is using just shy of 1.6 gigs. So by assigning 2 to it, it won't create a lag spike. If I had less than 1.6, we would get these little lag spikes from where all the memory fills up. But then if you go and put loads of RAM on it, then it has more than it needs and it has to flush out more. So it's a bit of a balancing act. It's typical, like, it seems intuitive to be like, oh, of course, just give it more RAM. But like, if you understand what's actually going on, that's not a good idea. Right, I don't know if there's going to be more golden stuff down here. Feels like when you start to go deeper down. Wow. Hey, let's go explore that cave. Hello, goodbye. Woo. Is there sunlight coming down here? No. Oh, there's skelly bobs and I don't have a shield. That's iron. That's iron. Yeah, once you get lower down... Oh, then again. Exploring is fun, says Talbot. A little bit. I've done so much of it, though. It's just kind of nice when you're on, like, a different server that works differently and, you know, you go off and you find a crazy box of clouds. You know? It's kind of cool. There's some glow squid ink in this spot. That's interesting. We need to build one of those farms over at Hermitcraft. Right, I think it's probably time for me to get out of here now. I think I've developed a bit of a crowd. I don't actually know... It didn't come from up here, did I? That's iron. Yeah, I may be in the process of getting lost. Oh my god, is that like 4 creepers? It's free. Ah, look, I found all the mobs! All of them! Hello, mineshaft. Oh gosh! Is this a smart place to go? Right, torches up there. That looks like sunlight. That looks like gold, but I'm going to just head out of here. We're saved! Woo! Hello, zombie thing. That looks kind of familiar. Is that like a Toy Story toy? God, that gave me some Toy Story vibes. Okay, let's eat this. Use that. Get to the nether. Get to the nether. It's the alien from Toy Story. Wow. Cool. Didn't think I'd know that. Salsa Reno, thank you ever so much for subscribing. Enstraff91 with the Prime. We've got cheers and biddies here from Aoid Dragoon. Oh, we're there. We're there. I lurked HC for years. Finally, I've followed the most term. It's this season. Y'all inspired my community server to enjoy Minecraft in a brand new way like you guys. Thanks for the wholesome fun and stay inspired, X. Thank you for the lovely message. Thank you for the cheers and biddies. That is most awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Minecraft, you know, it gets updated on a regular basis, but there's many ways that you can play it, mod it, shift things slightly, and yeah, there are fun ways to play this game. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. As you probably know, here on Hermitcraft, or, well, we're not here on Hermitcraft, are we? We do like to bend the vanilla a little bit in the aesthetic direction. So yeah, smelt that up. Now I've probably got all the rails that I need. That's terrific. I'm kind of left with one thing to do, which is to sort out the sorting system for all the wall. I might even have the time to pull it off today, but we're going to have to first of all get some more wood together, because we're going to need a lot of chests, a lot of item filters. We're going to need comparators too. Did I think about that? Hey, this area hasn't been loaded while I've been gone, has it? Bending vanilla for story / aesthetics was honestly caused the best things in Empire's Hermitcraft that I love seeing. I get a lot of that, like Tango dressed as a tree. Like, things like that are just amazing little moments. And, you know, they don't really, like, change the Minecraft game much. It's just an aesthetic thing. But I also think there's areas where we can change the game a little bit. Like, we've added audio. Custom audio in this season, which I think we kind of did that because we're getting used to doing custom stuff, right? And forgot that without the mods, when you use the world download, like, these records are going to not have that custom music on it. And so I think what I'm going to do for the world download is create like a space when you log in that tells you, hey, we had custom audio this season, you won't be able to hear it, here's what you need to do, that sort of thing. Scar as the Creeper was great too, says Jones. Yeah, those great shenanigans, right? Audio is also aesthetic. It's aesthetic, but it's not accessible. Everything else is accessible. It was kind of one of the defining things of us shifting in that direction, which is something that I like pushed for from a long time ago, and what we could agree on was that, like, we want to preserve the world download experience so that people, when they do download the world, they experience it the same way we did. So if we were to use certain types of mods that meant you couldn't see that without that, right? Like, that was the sort of cutoff point. And then I kind of realized that the audio thing actually went against that, but you know, I think the audio stuff is great. We just got to manage it right when it comes to the world download. Like, what do you do? Do you want to go through Tango's tunnel and hear like a bunch of random Minecraft records going off? How do we handle that? We'll have to figure it out. You have 15 raw gold blocks in your ender chest in your shulker. In my ender chest in my shulker? Is that like just from where I was caving at some point? Okay, I got 2 gold there. I don't know where this 15 raw is. Oh, that! Yeah! Oh, right! Yeah, totally forgot. Now I'm with you. Totally forgot I had that. Yeah. How do you create custom textures without rewriting any files? I'm on a Mac and it's kind of hard to access the game files. Resource packs. Just the same way a resource pack, you know? Just has extra textures. Bundle the downloads with the world. It doesn't work like that. You can't bundle a mod with a world download. It's not what happens. A mod has to be, like, you know, set up and installed. Fade, thank you for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. Why does Hermitcraft not have bundles? Is it just because it's new? It's because we haven't enabled it, that's all. We decided not to. What do you say about reskinning actual armor pieces instead of pumpkins? That way you could be wearing your regular armor, but still get the customization. Same point I made a minute ago. The idea is that you should be able to experience the same thing when you hit the world download up. So if we were to do that, you wouldn't be able to experience it in the world download. which is the reason we haven't done it. There is a mod which lets you put custom discs into a resource pack. Or would you select the most important custom discs to replace the vanilla ones? It's a mod, so there isn't a resource pack to interact with it. If there was, then if there was a data pack or a resource pack that could do it, then we wouldn't need that, right? Which has made me think, I wonder if there was actually a data pack way to do it. It's not just that, we've also got the ability to redstone these things too, so the way that they interact with jukeboxes. So even if you could get it to work with a data pack somehow, like custom record from a data pack, I still don't think it would be compatible. But isn't this also true for pumpkins, says Taubar? No, it's not. Pumpkins can be done through the data pack and resource pack, so therefore you do not need a mod to use it, and it's accessible in the world download. Xisuma, are you helping the Empire team with maintenance on their server? Not really. I've sort of offered some advice and suggestions here and there, but at some time I do want to like talk to Fwip and just basically give him a rundown of like the things to do to get maximal performance. Okay, let's just use this rather than fly up there. When it comes to storage, I actually think maybe swapping the way... Yeah, swapping... I think we're going to need to swap the way that they come out and have it go across here, because we need like 16 in a row. If we look at this, we're tight for space, although we could remove that. Like, I don't think I want to have it too close to this farm. I'm not sure what the best way to play this is, actually. Plus, this doesn't need to be like permanent or anything, right? Like, it can be... air quotes temporary, like the shaper guidelines. So what I think actually might look good is if we pull it out in this direction over to here, and there's space to then have the chests facing this way. So we're going to need 16 item filters. And need to get the calculator out, really. It's going to be a lot of stuff, so we'll take the iron and the spruce up there and do some crafting up top. Where did I put all those crafting benches I had earlier? They're in there. Okay, so we'll keep that on us. So that's kind of like half the stuff we need. The other stuff is redstone. Redstone torches. So we'll get sticks from these. Repeaters, yes, we need 16 repeaters. Take the hoppers, because we're going to run short here. And then we just need the comparators. Oh, that reminds me. Right, I'm just going to dump that in there and deal with that later. Just getting it out of my inventory, basically. Might need sticks for torches. Might want to grab some stone for building on. Stone bricks, a little nicer to look at. So quartz, do we have like nether blocks? Yes. Yes we do. Only this much quartz, so I'm going to have to go get some. However, again, something I've done is gone to the nether multiple times for quartz. But I don't think I've got anything left over, so we'll have to go to the nether again. And my inventory is a bit of a wreck. Bit of a wreck. Okay, that's much better. Let's put this in our offhand. We got rockets, we got food. And now we just got to go to the nether. Now, the thing here is that this portal goes to the nether roof. Pixel Rifts has a portal that goes under the nether roof. Quartz in the corner, someone says. Hang on a minute. Ooh, there we go. That's all that we need. That's more than we need. Now we need stone and redstone and yada yada yada. Cool. Let's make it happen. Probably going to need a whole bunch of torches too. Nice. That makes 21. Let's just take the 16 that we need. Right, so some quartz can go back in here. I mean, the most likely use for that is just redstone again, isn't it? Yeah, looking real good. Just need to make a bunch of repeaters, actually. Nice. Should we also make a platform up there? I think I'm going to make it out of stone slabs. Cool. All right. Can we, with the time that I have left, build this thing? I think we can. Kyler, 45, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you for using that Amazon Prime on me. Peeps, if you did not know, you can use Amazon Prime to subscribe to someone on Twitch. Doesn't have to be me. It can be whoever you like. Oh, managed to land there. Brilliant. Right. So, the filter's going to be, like, on the back side. This thing's going to go all the way across. There's going to be hopper underneath. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where the platform should be. You can have one. Right, hopper goes across there. Filter starts here. I think chests start at this level. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like that. Sounds good. Aha! Now we build out a platform at this level. And we'll make it... Let's give ourselves a little bit of aesthetic room on the edge. So, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow, that actually came out ways further than I thought it would. Then an extra 3 on the end for aesthetic reasons. Okay, it looks like it kind of just lines up neatly with some of this scaffolding. Now we fill in the space. Hey, thank you for using the Prime, Obi Hats and Tofu Kitty Cat. Greatly appreciated. Love the tofu name, by the way. Gonna make a tofu curry later in the week. Brought some bits and bobs for that. A Prime sub is free if I have Amazon Prime or if my mum has it. One, that's insane, says Zakak. Yep, that's the way it works. You have to do it all manually, though. It doesn't let you like automatically renew or anything like that. But that's the dealio. Because Amazon own Twitch, don't they? The amount of wool wasting to despawn is making my heart drop, says Vedan Thanos. Don't worry about it too much. Not a big deal. I mean, we've got an iron farm, right, that's infinite. And that will provide us with plenty of shears. We're not really wasting anything. Hey! Maverick! 327, thank you for the Prime. Matt Power, thank you for the Prime too. Appreciate y'all using those on me. Hope you're, you have some Bezos money, yeah. I put up a little clip on my second channel. Or was it on the Xisuma Extra channel? I forget where it went. That it's like, the thumbnail is me having a punching, like a boxing match with Bezos. And it's just a silly little joke. Like, it's like, don't take this too seriously, but it's funny. It's about, how wealth scales. So someone like Bezos giving away, you know, $1 million is like you giving away half a cent. There's that old thing. I don't know. Whoever came up with this saying, I imagine Bill Gates was probably like the richest man on the planet at the time. But it's like, if Bill Gates walks down the... Oh.
It's cut... Hell, and then we come in...
Yeah.
And then we come in and look at this mess.
Yeah, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my
Stuff's
life.
going on.
Look at this. Like, what are they going to even do with this? That's going to be a monstrosity.
I don't know. I mean, I gotta live with this stuff.
Sounds like B-Dubs is complaining a little
There's
bit.
Whip again, wanting my wood.
Classic. He's addicted.
Yeah, he can't stop. He can't stop himself.
Oh, B-Dubs has spotted me.
Hey, X!
Look at that cheeky face. Hello? Hi? B-Dubs, were you just moaning about this place?
No, I think it's gorgeous. It looks beautiful. It's wonderful. We're doing a great thing.
No, he said it was nice. He said it was a modern art masterpiece.
Yeah. Looks great.
That's not what I heard. I mean, I don't know. You caught me off guard. I was streaming. I heard what sounded like complaining noises. I don't know.
No,
Oh, certainly not. No
He was talking
complaining.
about my place. He was talking about sanctuary. It's a mess over there.
Oh, no. Your
Yeah.
place is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You
thank
lie a
Yeah.
lot.
No, I'm not.
You're a liar.
What? No. No. What are you talking
Well, there was
He.
this incident with sheep, and then there was
Oh,
this
yes.
incident
That
with
wasn't me.
feathers in the end dimension.
Okay, the sheep wasn't me. I have video evidence. I just showed up and that was there. That wasn't me. That was a mistaken
Okay,
identity.
okay.
But the feather. Oh yes, I did. That was me.
Oh,
did
you
that.
troll!
He did. He did
You
do
filthy troll!
that. Yeah.
But
He
the
said.
thing is,
He
this is the
said.
thing. I did it because I really wanted to have a good laugh.
Well,
Selfish.
selfish. Here's me
But-
Yeah.
thinking, I found it funny, and so did the audience, probably, to be
It was
fair.
amazing. That was amazing. The thing is, okay, I only went one direction. It was west, but I did go west 15,000 blocks, and I did replace about 8 boats. But I
Dang.
didn't touch any loot, okay, and everything else is there. I didn't touch any shulkers, so it was a little
Just
tiny
the
little
Elytras.
prank.
To
Just
be
the
fair,
Elytras. Yeah,
that's like some dedication for a prank right there. That takes time.
Yes, that took a lot of time. Plus, when you guys showed up, I literally gave away every single one that I had.
What a good
so
guy.
that's just a backup for other people. I just gave Jimmy some wings just now. It's not even for me. I just gave it to him.
Wow.
Yeah, I give.
What a guy.
I do troll, but I do give more than I troll, though.
He's
Beautiful.
really sweet and kind.
I know.
Beat-ups.
I'm a sweet boy.
Yes.
This glowstone skin of yours.
Yes.
Someone in my chat has adorned you with the name of the sun god, which I thought was
That's
pretty
him.
cool.
That's him.
Oh, that's
That's
me.
the guy.
That's
Yeah.
me. Yes.
Sun god.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes,
worship
yes.
it now. Look, kiss the foot.
I come here and I'm ruling over many. Yeah.
What inspired you to wear glowstone then?
Well, you know, Jem started a religion
Oh.
of the sun, and I felt like, you know what, I was made for this, and then I thought, you know what, maybe I deify myself because
Dang.
you know, different multiverse,
Yeah. You can
and
do what you want.
Yep.
I never let the moon show,
Exactly.
so
You are a sun god, naturally.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And
naturally.
you're
I
literally
thought-
holding a clock this entire time.
my whole life I hold this clock. It's
Yup.
fused.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, and B-Dubs, tell him what you told me about your redstone prowess.
I have ultimate redstone prowess. Now, I didn't teach X everything he knows. He's pretty self-sufficient, but Etho and Mumbo Jumbo,
Yeah,
you know, I taught them everything they
He
know.
taught you.
Of course.
Told him,
Did?
yeah.
Wow.
That's what
Yeah.
he said.
Yes.
Dang.
I patented all
I
their
always thought you were
designs.
just a builder, you know?
Ah, no, redstone extraordinaire. I can make an Etho hopper clock like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, why do they call it an
Go on,
Etho
then.
hopper clock and not a B-Dubs?
Go on then, like that. Click. Go on, where's this
Yeah,
hopper
just
clock
like
I've
that.
heard all about? I'm clicking.
Why do they call it
you
an
have-
Etho hopper clock?
That's a good question. Why do they call it an Etho hopper clock? Well, he may have shown it. He probably showed it first on camera.
On camera. What's a camera?
On his life.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Goodness, holy cow!
It's
Oh,
Sorry, I
Come
heard
on.
there was a sun-related meeting going on.
Yeah,
and I fell
right
from
here.
the sun to show that I was part of the thing.
When did you
that-
get feather falling?
terrified me.
No, I'm injured. Horribly injured.
Yeah,
Both
it's a
ankles
sun-related
broken.
meeting. Yes.
Yeah, but I figured he'd do a miracle or something. I hit.
Oh yeah,
that-
heal him. Heal
That's
him.
a godly thing, isn't it?
Ah,
Heal him.
I shall heal you now.
With
Here.
your sun rays.
Oh,
Close thine eyes and make a kissy face.
That's what I do all the time.
And heal.
oh, I'm feeling better by the second.
Yes.
So powerful. This is why I follow you everywhere.
Yeah, you're much better than the
Yes,
other
yes.
gods I've met. I've met two, and they're both awful. So
Yes,
This
with
is-
the
Oh, don't
work.
say that. One of them is the father of my child.
yeah, and one of them threw me off a cloud. Either way,
He said you deserved it.
she did say that. No, you're right.
It's
Didn't
true.
like that. Yeah, but you've not said that. And that's why I like you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did I do that?
Yup. You did it without even thinking.
Did he clap his
Wow.
cheeks too? Is that like
Oh no! No!
is that a god
no.
thing that they all do?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, yes.
Oh, you made it right on time. Come with us. We're about to witness history in the making.
Oh, witness
Yes.
Is
me.
B-Dubs going in the machine?
I believe so.
I-
It's going to be a
I
moment in
am.
history.
Yes.
Wait, have we,
I'm going
have we
in the
seen a
machine.
hermit do that yet?
No, this is the thing. We need to witness this. I haven't seen it yet.
Ooh.
I seem to be immune to this machine's effects. It squashed me, and very quickly I just came back like to a regular size. I don't know what's going on here.
It
We'll
squashed
do it again.
you.
It
do it
squashed
again.
me,
Oh, no,
yeah.
no.
Do a test run.
Yeah, wait, we're waiting for Jimmy.
We
Jimmy's
can't let
showing
a
up. He
holy
wanted to
figure
see
go
this.
in without a test run.
All right, I'll be a test run. Here we go.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
Here we
See it,
go.
see it.
Here we go. Okay.
All right,
Great.
press this button.
Join, it says.
Oh, yes.
This time an F5
Uh-huh.
in it.
Oh, look at it.
Oh,
Oh,
I literally.
oh,
Oh
yeah.
no!
Nah,
The tiny boy.
he's little.
Tiny boy.
He is little.
Oh,
He's a little scrunkly.
B-dubs.
Oh,
Oh,
You
I
could be a little
literally got
scrunkly.
squished.
Are you going to be scrunkly too? My God.
wait a second. This is the first time in my life I've been able to nobody's been able to make short jokes on me.
Oh, that's
But
true.
Yeah.
Well,
You gotta go in the machine though.
well, let's fix
Gotta
that
join
then.
us.
Come on.
B-dubs. You're one of us.
Oh, come on.
You might
This
be a
is
sun
nice.
god,
I like
but you're
this.
still
Hey,
a hermit.
oh, come
One
on.
of them. One of them.
Yes. One
Oh,
of
here
them.
comes the sheriff. He's here to witness.
Oh.
Jimmy, come on over.
Oh, he got your hat back.
Oh, it's been a time. Now, look, this is me looking professional now. Look at
Yeah,
me.
now
Look
you
at
look
me.
good. You look good.
I look good. I look good.
Oh, you look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
B-Dubs.
It's
Very tall.
beautiful.
Very tall.
Thank you.
We don't have to say what happened before.
No,
Well,
we
he-
don't. We don't. I may have had an accident just about 20 minutes ago, and I'm in a little bit of a panic. But this is going to be fun. Let's
Yeah.
watch you do some things.
Let's watch the big man go small.
Yes, it's
Okay.
time.
Okay, I'm being you know how I'm a god and I'm omnipresent and whatnot. I'm getting a signal from someone. I have to just check on something real quick.
Yeah.
Is it another ghost?
It's gonna bounce. I can feel
You
it.
might hear typing noises, but that's just how I communicate.
Oh, I hear something.
Is that because you gaming?
No, he communicates
Yeah,
on different
'cause I'm
wavelengths to
gaming.
us.
You're
It's a
gaming.
It's a game. Wait, what's a game?
Well, kind of a gamer, a little bit.
He plays games.
Oh yeah.
I've received a message. We must
Okay.
walk away for a short period of time in order
Oh.
for the machine. It was just used, so it must
needs
be
to be
recalibrated.
recharged.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
getting out of it.
I get it. I get it.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna do it. I will do it, but we must be without. It must
Hey,
be.
don't you
without-
walk too far away, all right?
Just leave
You
it
stay
It
right
must
within
be
our...
outside of render distance for just a short period of time.
I'll stop believing in you if
Oh.
you go too far.
Okay, out of distance. I got it. I
Out of-
understand now.
This is
Yeah.
canon. This is canon.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Canon, this
this
is
is good.
lore, and this is canon. Yep.
Yeah.
I think you
it's
just
all
needed a
good.
run up.
You need to run into it. Yeah.
I
Fly
need-
into the hole.
Yeah. A big head start.
Yes.
I
Okay.
fly
Is it-
straight into it.
Is it out of render distance
And-
yet?
Not yet.
Oh,
You
No,
do
no.
realize
Almost.
we could just lower render distance. We could do that. We,
can
have
just
that
fly
power.
this way, maybe.
We
Well,
do
that-
have that power. That should be fine. That's perfect. Okay. And so what I've been told is all we have to do is sit here for need 5 minutes. 5 minutes if possible.
Whoa.
Oh, 5 whole minutes. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
What are we gonna
yeah.
talk about? What stories we have to tell? I'll get the loot out.
Sing
again.
us a song.
Yeah, how about a song?
Like, what do you want?
Not that one song that you keep singing to me. Not that one.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good one.
But it's a good one. Everyone likes that.
no.
one.
No.
Hear a
It's a
song.
Disney classic. You know
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
what you say?
You play chick chants in his face.
Matthew, look at. Hey, you know this one, don't you, sausage? Go and sing along.
I love this song. Let's go. I got you.
You
Quickly,
got
I'm
a
so
friend
sorry.
in me. What? I just started the
I-
line, Peter. You can't
I know,
interrupt
I'm
the
so-
song.
I'm so sorry. I've been told further away would be
Further.
better.
Oh,
Yeah.
Quickly towards the
crazy.
sunset. Over there. Look, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Wow.
And
Right
this.
here. It's a good spot, right?
Aren't we
I
supposed to
imagine
sleep?
this
Is that
is-
not part of? I'm falling in. I've fallen in the bridge.
Oh,
you're dead.
you've
You're
fallen.
dead.
I'm
down
not
it?
sure I
bed's gone.
believe in this whole sun god story. I can see the moon right now.
I got it.
He doesn't
I'm
believe.
in
I know.
charge. I'm in
There,
charge.
very good.
Oh,
X.
no.
Don't you dare.
Son God help! Son God help!
He's got to
Son God, help.
believe.
Oh! Son
I haven't got a bed. I can't help. I haven't
Son
got a bed.
God. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, where'd it go? Oh well.
Oh
I
God!
did my
Wait.
best.
B-dubs,
Oh
I
my
have a
gosh,
screenshot
dude.
of you with the moon in the background.
You
Oh,
This
scared
will
the
haunt
life
you
out of
forever.
me.
Screenshot
Delete it, please.
taken.
I don't
For
have
goodness
another
sakes,
bed.
it
That
was a
my
yellow
only one.
bed.
Ollie,
I'm
you
usually
scared the life out
look
of me.
for a-
Yeah, that was not.
It's
Here we go.
nighttime,
Oh, no.
B-dubs.
Oh!
How dare thy!
Oh no.
Do
It's
not!
powerful.
All right, swing away.
Saucy!
I'm doing my
Oh,
best.
keep him off me! Keep
I
him
got
off me!
this. Where's my
Oh
Okay,
no,
good.
gosh, it's a big sword.
Where's my shield?
Yes.
Guys, you need to sleep. Need to
Phantoms are
sleep.
here.
Need to
I'm
sleep.
doing
Need to
this
sleep.
Phantoms! Phantom!
They're killing the sheriff.
Ow.
Go! It's time. Get in there. Get in the bed.
He took it.
You
Who
don't
took
have
it?
a backup bed? What sort of sun god
I
are
have
you?
6 green backup beds.
I got him.
Goodness sake!
Do you have a third backup? Kill the heretic.
Oh
He's
no!
sneaking up behind me.
Oh,
Ah! Ow, my
Oh my
head.
God.
sorry. I'm a bit.
Oh, he's
Oh,
got
we're
no
good.
bed. Oh, someone slept.
Oh.
We're good. We're good.
Someone slept.
I've received word that we
Yeah?
may return.
Wow. Let's
Made such
go.
good use of our time as well.
Oh yes.
Yes. I'm so sorry. We'll get to that song shortly.
No, I don't know if you'd like it anymore.
You got a friend in me.
No, stop.
Uh-oh.
Stop it.
You.
Uh-oh.
The goblin is here.
Oh, hi. Funny running into you all here. I
So
was just
weird.
going for a stroll, checking out
What a straw
my
on the
statue
bridge.
on the bridge, see how many people took pork from it.
Oh, perfect.
Ah,
I love
yes.
Your, I love
I've
your
taken
pork
pork
if
from
I
it
could eat
in my time.
I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, I know you have. You've taken plenty of
Eats
pork.
beef.
I only live on pork at this point.
You're a
Yeah.
Conditioned me well.
Right, B-dubs,
Oh,
do
well.
the thing. Do the thing.
Yeah, we got this.
You're quite
Go
tiny.
in there.
Wow, I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, I got squished a minute ago. Ugh.
Yeah.
B-Dubs
whoa.
using the machine?
Yeah, he's using
Yes,
the
Yeah,
fusion.
B-Dubs is about to go in.
Wait, is that
What a
holiday
beautiful
merch?
sweater.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Gee, what's up, little
Whoa,
guy?
what a
Plug in
plug!
there.
Tiny.
Can I
Unplugging
just
without
enjoy
plugging.
this moment for
Yeah,
just
sorry.
a second?
Have your moment
X and
first.
Grian stand next to me.
You got a face at the bottom of that thing.
We don't short shame on this server. Seriously. Can't believe
Okay.
it.
All
It's
right,
only on
fine.
Hermitcraft you get short shamed.
Okay.
Well, and we
I
called Jimmy a
fully
toy as
anticipate-
well.
You're short too, I see, Grian. You've been
Unless
squished.
it's Timmy, which the rules don't apply.
Yeah, it doesn't apply to.
Okay.
Ollie, the song.
So, wait, I'm not doing that. No, but it's not a B-dub song.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm
is.
in.
You're in.
He's
All
in.
right. And 3,
Huh?
2, 1.
He's been squished.
Wait, are you?
Did it shrink me?
Oh,
Yeah.
it shrunk you,
It shrunk
buddy.
you.
Yeah,
Wait,
a little
Can
bit.
you guys?
You're one of us now.
Hey!
Wait a minute.
You're like a whole
I'm
head.
shorter than both of you!
What's going on?
What
It's canon, I guess.
I take it back. We definitely short shame now that they shot someone shorter than me.
Yeah, you didn't go.
It shows your
I'm
true
like,
height.
Oh, right.
I don't know if I can worship such a little guy.
He's so cute.
Oh,
Look
I
how
hate
much
this.
taller I am than him. Look at this.
You're a whole hat taller.
I am.
Oh God. Okay.
Would you guys knock it off? Hey!
If I
How do I
crouch, am I
fix
still
this,
taller?
Grian?
Wait.
There's no way out. There's
You
no way
joined.
out. This is it. You're one of us now.
You're-
You got to work on the build. No,
Oh, great!
Yeah, you better
could
get
be
that
the
riff working
Hermitopia
again, buddy.
god.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to climb that tall with these little legs.
It'll take you
The
a
ladder
while.
steps are too big.
Oh, goodness sakes!
They can give you a leg up if you ask nicely.
Like a little fairy.
You do. Oh, he's a little
You're the
sun god
cutest
now.
god that I've known. Oh, perfect.
Do you still
Little
worship me,
scrunkle.
even though I'm this small?
Yeah, I just have to look down on you instead of look up like last time.
Oh, great!
You have to
Little
shrink the
god
sun at your
man.
empire sausage. You're gonna have to make it half the size.
It's okay,
Oh.
B-dubs. Just stand on a block and then they'll look
Ah.
up to you.
Can you
Stand
walk
on a
through
block,
this
and you'll be almost
There
normal
we go.
size.
Oh, there it is.
Yes, this is my rightful place. Perfect.
Tiny, cute little man.
So small.
Oh,
So small.
I love it.
He's
Oh,
only
beat
fractionally
up. Love it.
shorter than me
I
and
feel,
X,
I
but
feel
yet he
sorry.
feels a lot shorter.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing.
I feel. Yeah, I
He
feel
looks
very.
so much smaller. Like you guys can pass from a distance. You can pass. Vito's just so
Wait, is the cow bigger than you? Go over to that cow.
Oh no, it is.
Wait,
Oh,
no, only
you are
just
in the height
slightly.
of a
Only
cow.
I think you're in line. I swear you're in line with it.
Can you fit under
You're in
half?
line
wait,
with the cow.
You're in line. Yes.
Can you fit under this block if you crouch?
Oh, try that.
Only
No,
just.
just. It's a slab. A slab.
I represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. I represent the Lollipop Guild. That's from Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory.
No, it's an
Nobody's
original
ever seen
song.
that?
No,
It's an
I've never
original
heard
song
of
that
it.
you wrote. No copyright here.
Yeah, this is you. This is all you.
Oh, right. Of course, that doesn't exist here. Right, of course. Grian, you gotta stop making these stinking machines.
It just
caused a lot of
reveals our
trouble.
true form. That's all it does. It shows what's within.
Oh, Lord,
Or
okay.
more accurate to real life, I suppose.
Yeah,
Grian, I have-
yeah.
I have a
No,
question.
no! I'm almost 6 foot!
Whoa. You
Emphasis
said
on
you
the
were
almost.
5'10" yesterday.
Which is almost 6?
It's almost 5'11.
Anyone can round up.
It's almost 5'11 as well. That's true. Good point, Grian.
I got to point something out here, Grian. If you just stand still for a moment, is it me or do I see like a dog face at the bottom of that top? You see it?
Yeah,
Eyes?
I see fabulous merchandise. I don't know.
I
what- don't
see
know what you-
Christmas
I
spirit.
see. I see
incarnate.
Grian.store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see
Get
Christmas
yours
cheer.
today.
Yeah, but it's a bit
Also-
too early to have that on. Take it off. Come on. Bit
Yeah,
too
it's too
early.
early.
Come on now. Oh,
You know
wait,
what's
no,
not
Yeah,
too
it's
early,
only,
though?
it's only November.
You say
Well,
that,
this is
but
the November merch drop. The Christmas one will be
yeah,
even better.
but you gotta get the Christmas jumper in time for December. Like people forget that.
What do you
bit.
want?
If you order it in December, you're not gonna get it until like you might
Yeah,
be
Jimmy,
cutting
what are
it
you
fine.
thinking
You know.
Hey,
That's
hey, Sausage.
Yeah.
Can you throw this lore potion at Jimmy for me?
Oh, I remember what happened last
Jimmy, run! Nah, Jimmy,
And
come
he's
back!
He's
Right,
a fearful
guys,
sheriff,
I better
isn't
go wrap
He
up
is.
my live
He's the
stream.
most cowardly man I've ever
he?
met.
Okay, X.
See you guys.
Also, not much of a sheriff either.
So now
See
that
you. Goodbye.
now he's gone, should I just?
Oh my goodness me. my jaw hurts from smiling. Oh god, and I'm squished. It's offset. Oh, that must look so bad on B-Dubs' F5. Oh. that was absolutely amazing. So what were we doing? We were like gonna build a filter system over here, but I don't even care now. That was too much fun. I will pick this thing up and pick up what we're doing here at another time. Did we have some noises? We had Helena with the Prime. Papa Ashmole here for 2 months. Drake's 21244, thank you for 2 months. That was amazing, wasn't it? Oh dear, I don't even know what to say. I'm just smiling too much. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Alright then. I guess that's going to be the end of the stream, right? So I will go look for a channel to raid. And big thanks to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. As always, I appreciate your support. The mods, the patrons, the people gifting subs, y'all are appreciated. And let's see. Where shall I send you today? How about we go over to Hypnotize, right? Send you over to Hypnose, playing some modded Minecraft. That's going to be it from me. Take care, everyone. Hope you had a good time. Bye-bye.